for people to like blame the devil and be grateful to God when truly they were the ones going through the experiences. You know, they were the ones having to alchemize the situations and whatnot. So you're about to uncover something within you that's been hidden for a very, 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 very long. Okay, you might not have known it yourself. You're about to have some kind of like major power up or something, but it's going to come with some kind of it's going to come with some kind of, I don't know, before you actually wield this experience, before you actually wield this ability, this power, it's going to come with some kind of, like, it's almost like an expectation from the Matrix to kind of thank it for what it's done for you, even like you were the one that did all the hard work, you know.
And not by accident, and not by God, by the way. Funnily enough, staggers back in amazement. And the point is that if you look at the number of Jewish people in the world, in totality, not just talking about these psychopaths running Israel, talking about the totality of Jewish people, many of which oppose the psychopaths running Israel, the numbers are ridiculously small. I mean, we're talking about, what, 15, 17 million Jewish people in the world, officially, out of a apparent 8+ billion. So somehow the psychopaths running Israel on behalf of another force in the background, they have to find massive support for what they're doing. And so you have a Bible that is Old Testament fused with New Testament. One is the Jewish story as claimed, and the other is the Christian story as claimed. But because they're in the same book, Christians have to believe the Jewish story in the Old Testament, and somehow they have to overcome the gigantic contradictions between the nature of the Old Testament God and what is claimed to be the nature of the New Testament God. The Old Testament God being a bloodthirsty psychopath, which is why Netanyahu quotes him so often. So how do they do that? Well, you invent something called Christian Zionism. You equate the ambitions of Zionism, which is a political philosophy. It's nothing to do with Jewish people in general, in the sense that many Jewish people oppose Zionism. And as many American politicians, including Joe Biden, have said, you don't have to be Jewish to be a Zionist. No, you just have to believe in what Zionism stands for and what Zionism wants to impose upon that land in the Middle East. But you have to invent this thing called Christian Zionism, and because of the Christian in general belief system in the Bible, which includes the Old Testament, you can pull a lot of Christians in as well who are not kind of overtly the Christian Zionist mentality, because you pull them together in the belief that God is making current events happen, leading to the end times and Armageddon, when Jesus will come back to rule the world. And so we have this story from this week in a mainstream publication in Britain, the Daily Mail. Headline: Trump's commanders tell troops to prepare for Jesus's return and issue chilling Armageddon prophecy. Straight off the pages of my books way back. Donald Trump's commanders have been accused of telling troops that the war with Iran is part of God's plan for Armageddon. The Military Religious Freedom Foundation, the MRFF, a non-profit civil rights watchdog, said it has received 110 complaints from troops since the war broke out with Iran. The complaints team span more than 40 different units across 30 military sites. First reported by veteran journalist Jonathan Larson's Substack, a non-commissioned officer, or NCO, wrote to the organization and said that his combat unit commander had claimed Trump was, wait for this, quote, anointed by Jesus to light the signal fire in Iran to cause Armageddon and mark his return to Earth. let me get this right. Gentle Jesus will only return after Armageddon. Yep, makes sense. Quote, he urged us, this is the NCO, saying, to tell our troops that this was all part of God's divine plan. Here you go. And he specifically referenced numerous citations out of the book of Revelation referring to Armageddon and the imminent return of Jesus Christ. The Pentagon, says the Daily Mail, did not immediately respond to requests for comment. But we have a little clue. In fact, we have a few. It goes on to say, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, a born-again Christian, actually a born-again moron in charge of the Department of War, holds monthly prayer meetings at the Pentagon and attends a weekly Bible study at the White House led by a preacher who argues that God blesses those who support Israel. Oh, beam me up, Scotty. It's bloody mad down here. Oh, then there's this lady, Trump's longtime spiritual advisor. Ooh, that's a job and a half, isn't it? How do you spiritually advise someone with no spirit? Oh, difficult. Anyway, her name's Paula White. She's made similar claims for decades that I've just described, urging Christians to stand with Israel. And then there's Pastor John Hagee. I don't know if you've ever come across this bloke. I have, unfortunately, for a very, very long time. And if there's life on John Hagee, I have yet to see the evidence, especially anything happening here. Anyway, he's visited the White House multiple times during Trump's first term. He told his congregation that the war with Iran signaled we are nearing the end times. Armageddon! Right. Prophetically, we're right on cue, Hagee said. Sirens are wailing and prophecies written thousands of years ago. By who, Mr. Hagee? In what circumstances? Thousands of years ago, are stepping onto the world stage. And then there's US Ambassador to Israel, Mike Huckabee. He is basically in the John Hagee arena of bonkers. And he's claimed that Trump would receive a message from God shortly before the strikes on Iran. This is last June, when they obliterated Iran's nuclear capability, but then decided, oh, no, we didn't. Well, we did, because I'm never wrong, says Trump. But they're making it happen again. Oh, yeah, okay. Anyway, quote, I believe you will hear from heaven, Huckabee said. And that voice is far more important than mine or anyone else's, he wrote to Trump. You did not seek this moment. The moment sought you. Yes, it did. Because the global cult said Trump's the guy to have in the presidency when we want it all to kick off. Now, to give you a flavor of these people, it's not a pleasant flavor, but it is a flavor. This is Trump's spiritual advisor, Paula White. And there are people in straitjackets for less.
Wherever I go, God rules. When I walk on White House grounds, God walks on White House grounds. I had every right and authority to declare the White House as holy ground because I was standing there, and where I stand is holy. To say no to President Trump would be saying no to God. And therefore having to God. We are in a spiritual war right now. Let every demonic network that has aligned itself against the purpose, against the calling of President Trump, let it be broken, let it be torn down in the name of Jesus. You want me to tell you what my thoughts are? The thoughts of the King of Kings, the thoughts of the Lord of Lords. I'm downloading heaven.
You see what I mean. Anyway, we are seeing now blatantly selling human created, manipulated events, not least the war with Iran, presented as God's prophecy playing out. And here's another Mail article, 4 biblical signs the world has entered the days, the end of days as US bombs Iran. As war between the US, Israel, and Iran intensifies, some biblical scholars and Christian commentators are warning that ancient prophecies about the end of the world may be unfolding in real time. Well, they're not being delivered by God, or not the God that Christians and Jews think they're worshipping. According to a quote from Jesus in Matthew 24:6-7, in the New International Version of the Bible, quote, you will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see to it that you are not alarmed. Such things must happen, but the end is still to come. Nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Right. Cast your mind back across human history, or human history as we perceive it anyway, and how many times in that history, First World War, Second World War, I rest my case, could it be said that you will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see to it that you are not alarmed? Such things must happen, but the end is still to come. Nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Oh, I think that might fit the two world wars, and I think it might fit many other wars throughout known human history. But now it's being used to justify current times, to bring in the Christian support for what the lunatics running Israel want to impose. And there's another one here before I get on to the wider Iran conflict. The first of these apocalyptic prophecies revolved around one theologian's 5-3, or 5:3, written by the Apostle Paul. Now, as I laid out in my latest book, The Roadmap, there was no Apostle Paul, just invented like great chunks of the Old Testament and so much of the New. So this Apostle Paul, who actually didn't exist, which warned that, quote, while people are saying peace and safety, destruction will come on them suddenly. I wonder if the people under the atomic bombs in Nagasaki and Hiroshima might have been talking and thinking about peace and safety when destruction came on them suddenly. And endless other examples throughout human history. Was that God? Or the God that people think they're worshipping? And the second side involved the nearby country of Syria and the...
Okay, I suppose you can actually watch that yourself. You can go to David Icke and Iconic. Iconic is his biggest. There we go. That's better. Iconic is his biggest. I think it's his son's channel, if I'm not wrong. I think it's his son's channel, if I'm... Oh, God. These little machines, they're so clever. Yes, they are so clever, don't you think? These little machines are so clever. I think it's his son's channel. So, we're just going to pull a few cards for you. Choo-choo. Yeah. Let's light a candle. Burn some incense. Yeah. Why not? Nag Champa. I try to take the mirror away, but I don't know today. Does it work? It's a strange thing. You know what I mean? So we'll burn it. We'll burn this Nag Champa. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. This is an adult entertainment show. If anything resonates with you, I'm happy to hear it. Thanks for joining. Good to see you. Pull up a chair. Get comfy over there. This is a collective pool. And so there might be something here for you. Yes. I'm a poet and nobody knows it. Yes. Let's burn a candle. Yeah? It's called a Yankee candle. Yeah. Yankee Doodle went to... No, it's Ernie Shelby went to town. No, Ernie Doodle went to town riding on a Shelby. When he got there, he got square. Oh, he got arrested, actually. Yes. So, all aboard. Choo-choo. Welcome to the Lonely Taratrax pool for today. You know, this could lead, this could go a little bit into the next 6 or 7 weeks. Yeah. Good. glad we understand each other. Let's get an angel card, yeah, because these angels want us to know what we need to know. What do we need to know, angels? My angel cards from Doreen Virtue. Oh, hello, Seraphina. Seraphina says, I am the angel of families. A happy change or an addition? Is coming to your family right now? Can you handle that? Can you handle it? Doodah, doodah. Okay, I can't handle that. I can't. I object. And then there's also at the back of the deck, we have Astara. Astara says, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and your desires. And don't ever expect anything less or ever compromise. She's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? You can see it clearly, but I'm coming back like the wrong mirror. It's bad. It's really bad. So I don't know why this card is all on its own. I'm just going to show you what this card. Oh yes, indeed. Kept on wanting to come out. The Five of Clubs. The Five of Clubs speaks of conflict. I appreciate the card. I do. I really appreciate the card because it's only tells us that even if we're going through whatever we're going through with our community, our tribe, our team, that it may be difficult right now, but because of the difficulties and the arguments and the fights and steamy situations, we actually grow from the conflict. It's not human nature, it's actually earth nature. It's earth nature, where this is the natural way of growing. This is how we, even how I pull the cards. It's like a shell, a conch. It grows. Yeah? Layer by layer. That's how the cards fall. Layer by layer. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if I've told you before. Maybe I needed to shuffle those cards. Let's see what's more to know. What do we need to know? Please double tap on the screen if you on catch up, please. Give me a thumbs up, all your likes and your shares, because I know you really care, and your comments really make this channel grow. It really helps. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. What's next? What's next? Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus, Lord have mercy. Dun, 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 dun. We have the Fool. The jester in the court. Oh, you've been talking about it so much, but it's now about time. You need to jump forth and do your thing. Because no. It's time for you to grow. And if you don't, no, then you gotta jump off the cliff, into the great abyss. And then you shall find out. You will hit your head. Yes, it will be painful. Yes, you will go through all the birthing pains that you need to. Yes. My Lord, good God, why are you here? I thought you were going live. Aren't you going live? Good sir. Why can't I see your shuffling the cards in chaos and then laying them out in order? You're right. We got stronger through this process. Yes, we did. Wow. Please show on stage. Sir, I'm going to pull a card for you. Good Gabriel, my good angel. Yes, from the other side of the world, Gabriel. In 1 hour. Okay, I'm going to try and be there. Look at that. Ha. Isn't that a beautiful card? The year of the fire horse. Go forth and say what you must say and do what you must do. This is the jack of all trades. This is the one that makes things happen, but he still needs to find out some more stuff. He's learning from his mistakes. The jack of all trades always does that. That's how the jack of all trades does. But this is also this card of the entrepreneur. So just like the fool, and there his stick is, yeah. Now you have a horse, you have a great steed, you have to have a platform to go forth. And I don't want to say the worst, the bad words. You need to just sell your wares. Yes, indeed. This is for you. My good Lord. The Wheel of Fortune is at the back. It's a change of a season. Things are happening in your favor. There's an increase in your money situation. Might not be for everybody, but if you've put in the effort, then this is the portal to the next side of the world. You see, because the world, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning, and it turns into your favor. You hear me? Resonating with. I love you, baby. I love you. Oh, I really, you're so hot. I must tell you. Listen, you have to subscribe to MPC Games. These are the hottest. He's a mocker. Hey, you're a mocker, aren't you? You're a mocker. You're not a chocker. You're a mocker. He's a mocker. Oh, he's a very light dude. He's very light skinned. Let's get a wild card for you, Gabriel. Yes, my good angel from Taiwan. Can you believe it? He's huge in Taiwan. You're going to make it. Oh, you got the tower moment. Oh, a catastrophe. You got a breakup. Whoa, no. Be prepared. This is a breakup or end, a transformation. Yeah. You have been warned. This is going to be tough. You're not going to like it. And then, so how do you get through that? With the King of Hearts. True spirituality, love, understanding, and foolish love. You know, you go in where angels fear to tread. That's how you explore. That's how you go forward. You just go. You do because you know it's time to do. Fall in love. Fall in love again. Fall in love fast. The King of Hearts falls in love very quickly. Yes? There's another card here. Oh, yes, the Three of Clubs. You've been warned. It could be a cancellation of a date. Could be an earthquake. Could be a tsunami. It could be just a situation where everything changes and you're just very, very upset. And everything changes in your life accordingly. Yeah, I'm just warning you. Look at that. Tree. Hey, born up a tree. Three of Hearts. You have so much creativity in yourself right now. You could write a symphony or two or three. Go do some gardening, go do some art, go do some YouTube, go do play some music. But if you're feeling a little bit lonely right now, it's about time that you put in the effort to just go live. My baby. Come alive with number 5. Let's get a SCAR card for Gabriel. What do we need to know for Gabriel? What do we need to know? Let's get in the know. Just one card, please. 1, 2, 3. Watch out. There is this gangster, light-haired. You can't trust him. Men and women find him extremely attractive. Often in a dangerous occupation. Beware, beware. And at the back, 7 of Clubs. Doing some payments, I see. You need to go and run some financial errands. You need to get in some things at less than cost price. This is a good luck card, 7 of Clubs. You need to go do things, and you have opportunities here where you could take your savings and reinvest it and make more dividends. If you know what I mean? Compound interest. Yes, exactly. My sweaty arm picks up this card, and then we see this underneath that. It says the King of Pentacles being very prudish, being very good with your money. And at the right at the back, there's the angel of temperance, controlling your temper, doing from what you've already learned. From what you've already learned, you use and you infuse what you've learned from past experiences together, and that's where you actually use your alchemy, to your inner alchemy, to understand that life doesn't bring anything in front of you that you cannot deal with. You know what I mean? Everything that comes in front of you. So if you find something that's in front of you that you cannot deal with, it means that you need to realize maybe those things that you cannot deal with, that you cannot make peace with, you cannot change them, then you need to ask yourself, maybe it's time to understand that I concentrate on something else, I do something else, I try something else. Because if I cannot change this, really, you cannot change anyone. No one can change anyone. But you can ask the Holy Spirit, please, God, help that person find you. And may the Holy Spirit change you. That's all you can do. You can't change no one. But the Holy Spirit can. Can. No. There we go. 5 of, wow, marriage. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Diamonds. Through sickness, through sickness and through health, through poor and through wealth, going forth, being merry, finding somebody that actually finds your worth with big dick energy. Yeah, big dick energy. Sagittarius, hopefully. 6 of Diamonds. Oh, Lord have mercy. 6 of Diamonds. Giving and receiving, it's time to receive. It's time to receive good monies and love and appreciation. And everybody will celebrate you. You will come into town, and because you changed your ways from the old days. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed that. NPC, not my brother, right, my brother. I'm going to come and watch you now. Happy Wednesday to you. Is it Wednesday? I thought it was Thursday. And I thought this morning was Tuesday. Can you believe it? My friend had to tell me it's not Tuesday, it's a Thursday. I mean, it's Wednesday. And now I already think it's Thursday. My God, that financial errands is on. You see, the cards never lie. They never do. Elevator has guide rail. Escalator, I think. Or is it an elevator? I'm very Jewish. And my Jewish curls are burning here because of this flame here. It's very, very hot. If you know what I mean. Falling in love with my wife. Oh, Gabriel, that's so beautiful. That's very beautiful. You know, I see that you just had young children, and it must be difficult to deal with children and your relationship, and at the end of the day still be loved by your partner, because a lot of people get divorced after the children leave home, because then it's all a fuck up after that. You know what I'm saying? It's not very, very easy. Thursday in Taiwan, 4 a.m. Wow, NPC. My nipple is very itchy. Sorry. Everything good with you? Yes, everything is fine. Everything is fine. I'm not putting that much effort into YouTube, and that's why I'm here right now. Because I know you need to put your effort in, and if you don't put your effort in, then nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nobody watches you. If you don't go live, you have to go live. Will you drop your link for what it's worth? For what it's worth, will you drop your link, please? And then I'll try and put your link in this live, because I think from this pool it was only for you. If anybody else got anything from it, that's fine. But this pool was truly for you. Go back, look at it, do something, and you're going to go live, and it's going to be fucking dandy. And yeah, it's time for you to go live. And maybe one of these days I come and join you. I'm really tempted. I was watching your other live, and I was upset I wasn't involved. I wanted to be involved with the live. I was like, why didn't I fucking do it? I was warned. There you were. You went live, and then I watched the catch up, and then it's like, damn, motherfucker. I must tell you, I've got this cat. It's not my cat. I'm going to show it to you now. It's not really my cat. I never liked the cat, but it's the only cat that is here. The cat in the hat. Yeah. So his name is Tigger. Yeah. This is Tigger. He came here in 2006. So it's 20 years ago. He's a very old cat. And his name is Tigger. But, 20 years ago is like, so 10 years ago, if we could say the word Tigger, nee, with a hard A or a hard R, I'm not going to say it, nee, with a G, or E, O, R, E. So I had these tenants' kids, and because I'm always home, then he asked me. This is his actually dog. This is actually his dog. This is his dog. It's not my dog. It's because the dog missed me. That's why the dog is here, you see. And so he asked me to take the dog, you see, and I did. That's what I'm talking about. I couldn't say it. They told me, Lionel, stop it. Stop it. You can't say Tigger, ni, G, R. You can't do that. That's racist. And I said, what the? And I changed. I stopped. I stopped it. I did. Because I knew it was racist. Doesn't matter if I'm a hard A or a hard R. Doesn't matter. Don't matter no much. It's still racist. You're absolutely right. I have 7-year-old and teach 62 children every week. Oh, you are beautiful, man. You are beautiful. Please go and watch live with NPC if you're watching this now or later. You know what I mean? Okay, now go. So thank you very much, NPC Gabriel. Just tell them you are colored. Oh no, I'm not colored in my country. In Africa, I'm not colored. In Africa, I'm white. But in Europe, you know what I mean. I'm more like you. I'm a brother. I'm like a Brazilian. Oh, and I had a Brazilian just like you. Oh, let me stop this. Please follow Gabriel. Go and watch Gabriel. I'm going to put his links below and his Instagram too. Are you on TikTok, Gabriel? I was doing the South African definition. Oh, yes. No. The coloreds in South Africa will take offense to what you just said now. I'm definitely not colored, but I am African, and that's what they all need to understand. I'm not American, I'm not European, and people that are dark who are from America are not African. Hey, you could agree, NPC. Are you African or are you American? That'll be interesting to know. Yes, you are American. You may be living in Taiwan with a Taiwanese kiddie, baby. Congratulations to you, but you are not African. You might have some genealogy, but you're American. And everybody that's born in America, North or South, are American. They're not African. Okay? They're not even Spanish. They're not British. They're not French. They're not American. They're not, I mean, they are American. They're not Jewish. They're not, well, maybe the Jews are Jewish. Let me end this now. Thanks for watching. Blacksicon 411. Wow. What's that on? Is that TikTok? Oh, wow. Okay. Thanks for showing me. I'll check you out now. I'm a nutcase everywhere, you know. You know what I mean. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Please, let's go over to NPC. He's a wonderful man, and he's always got something for us to learn about. And he attracts intelligent minds. And that's the most sexiest thing on this planet. Good looks means fuck all. But if you're intelligent and you can express yourself under this full moon and Mercury in Pisces retrograde, I don't know. Bless you. Just do your best, sweetie darling. Just do your best. I'm going now. Thank you very much. Be well. I am well. You are the best. And you're very sexy. You need to change your avatar, please. Please do me a favor. Give me some of that Muslim beard. I want some Muslim beard. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Ciao for now. Remember, life gets tougher, but we get smarter. And if we try a little bit harder every day, it does get better. Peace. Shalom. Salam alaikum. Agaslifio. Echlibrich. Siabonga. Riolavocha. Nyabonga. Hamgachle. Salagachle. Tschüss. Sayonara. Au revoir. Tot ziens. Mwah, 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 mwah. Obrigado. Until next time, just be better. Okay. Bye.